rifling on Dimitri, whereas Jack's gone ahead of him here. Onto steel. And, oh yeah, we'll take a look here. The Kirasor cores will be very difficult to defend. Eventually, probably they even come here. The steel will shut this down pretty hard, though. Foreturning a field cannon there will help with the bopping. Jack went audience, right? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He still only has 4. Oh no, he has yeah, very intelligently, by the way. He has Victor in here. One, and then he must have what's her name in a city state, I would imagine. He's going to need to work to get into. Oh, actually, Dimitri has an double the money in there, I guess. Now that's going to be very difficult to get back. So that's a rip culture on Jack's part, because I don't think. Yeah, Jack only had 4 in there, and that's a doubled up Amani, I'd imagine. Because Dimitri had a lot of envoys into Hansa already, so there's no way he was able to do. He just got his doubled up just in time. Oh, here you go. So there's one settler, one settler, one tucking up in here, and then maybe we'll just throw down a campus, I guess. +3 campus, chop out a campus, get a builder up there. This settler jumped in the water. Oh no, okay, there you go. So actually +5 campus here, so he settles this. Actually threw down a +3 harbor. This city, I guess, is gonna tuck in here, or I don't know. I mean, he'll be, yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Ingo, for the follow. Welcome aboard. By the way, I think my dashboard all messed up or what? Gandhi, look at how big Gandhi's gotten. 5. Let's see if I can count these. 5, 10, 15. He has 20 cities, I think. 15 for Japan. So yeah, Gandhi's gotten real wide. I want to just reload my dashboard because I think my dashboard's a little messed up. There we go. Cree last city isn't feeling too good. Well, actually, it won't be their last city because they have they settled down just to be safe. Building another settler, I guess, for some reason. But yeah, the muskets. These muskets will just kind of slowly have trouble holding off what's coming. This could very well end up liberated. It's hard to say, though. As Southwick said, steel's in 2. Actually, steel's in 1, probably. No, has it? Wait, the turn's not rolling over. Oh, because there's no turn timer, and there's no turn timer on this turn, so I guess they haven't asked for the rollover. I don't know. Yeah, they'll be good. Like, I think they probably bought him a. Oh wait, no, he actually got the builder for free because he built Audience Chamber or Ancestral Hall. Sorry, he rebuilt Ancestral Hall, so he would have gotten this builder for free. He'll be able to improve the furs, and he could chop out. He could potentially just wait for Magnus to establish, chop out another settler. And keep on moving. I think he wanted to flop down. He probably plopped down on the furs because maybe the team needed it. Get him up and give him get the furs up and give it to somebody. Maybe chop out another settler. He has the tech, so he can get in the water and come down here. Maybe he could easily just come down here and settle in there somewhere. Hey, as death, neither Cree City nor Nan will fall here, at least at the moment. You don't think Cree City could fall? Basically, Dido needs bombards to take down Cree City with Ardia's attack. Oh yeah, this would never fall with steel. But I mean, he's got bombard coming. You don't think this dies? I mean, I guess the bombard could be vulnerable if he gets hit here, but yeah, the levy muskets. They don't do that well against those Cuirassier Corps. Never mind. Yeah, this feels like he's trying to get this bombard up here. The bombard could be in trouble if he doesn't protect it. But this, yeah, this with the steel and that. The only thing is Jack's gonna need more units. Like he's gonna like. Problem is the muskets don't grow into anything else for him until he gets infantry, which is forever away. Oh, if he had shift entered, yeah. If he'd moved, shift the muskets over, yeah. He says, "You're so behind on the changes." Yeah, a lot of changes, not anywhere near. Military engineer coming there. Some cuirassiers coming. So we'll see. Veteran C is in for Jack. I can guarantee it. Military academies. The mobilization goes. Yeah, you can see here. Faith buying scouts. So he can still buy. He still can buy scouts because he doesn't have. What's the tech? That goes. So wow, yeah, just faith by scouts in every city for an amenity. I like it. There's a doggy in every city to keep people happy. You gotta love it. Frosty, thank you very much for the follow. Machinery, there you go. Yeah, so he hasn't done machinery yet. He obviously greeted on Top Tree. He's on steam power at the steam power at the moment. So. Be interesting to see how he does here. Like if he's gonna go maybe labs, he goes labs, nukes the world, or maybe he doesn't even have to go labs. Maybe he just nukes the world without it. 326 science. Maybe he just goes and nukes. Nukes o'clock. Statue of Liberty. That was the whole play here behind building that. Statue of Liberty counter. Oh, yeah. They'll need chops. 18 turns. I don't see the chops. There's a stone too far away. Yeah, so they just have to grind that at 18 turns. Whereas the story is on 7 turns. No chops to speed it up. But yeah, that's going to be won by them. Diplomacy. Yeah, it gets them to 10 anyway. Diplo favor, they're in the lead at the moment. They are doing the Diplo favor things. City-state control 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. 3, yeah, so there's only not very good city-state control from Ulysse, to be honest with you. Oh, does Potato finish as well? Oh no, Potato and 8. Potato and 7. No chops. No chops. Although, forget it, engineer. Yeah, engineer's on Potato, yeah. Good point. Will that be enough? What kind of production? It'd be close. If not next turn, then close, right? Alhambra coming from airports, aerodromes coming in hot. It's the 175 one. Yeah, 2 charges would definitely do it if he uses both. I was just curious if one would pop it or not, just to save the one for something else, right? Like he could bring the other one down and pop this a little quicker. Encampment training project. The boys are here. By the way, did we check? We didn't check Congress. So, we looked at it just before we had a problem. So, Marble, no. Okay, we had dealt with that, yeah. Tex, Jack, refining in 4. Steel in 4 on Dimitri. So he has convincingly passed him. Gandhi's on industrialization. Lej doing printing now. I don't know what the settler's doing. He's just... I don't know. Oh, maybe he's going to settle to make this +5. He's going to settle and... Oh, he put a tunnel here so he could get a builder through, maybe, to chop out the... I don't know. He doesn't have a builder available, though. Kiersur cores... Kiersurs are coming. Traders working it. Kiersurs here. Did Dido ever get to... the 123 sites? Really scary. No surprise that died. Now it's a fight for Samarkand. And it won't be an easy one. Jack fought hard, but it's not happening. 2 turns. Oh, wow. So he did the chop before Magnus established. I guess he's just going to be doing that one, I guess. Does Samarkand have steel walls? No. Oh yeah, it'll die as easy as the Kree City. Or easier, because there's even less to protect it. Yeah, Jack's the only one who ever went and made money. Lej is okay, 56. He got Tithe, which is helping him. But overall, they're doing better on GPT than these guys. So. Gold for upgrades is going to be key, and it's pretty close. These guys have got a couple hundred saved up. Look at all the party and happy birthday with the spies. I still don't see a spy from Jack. Oh, Jack's got a spy here, so that tells you a little bit about his plan. Vladimir's on castles right now, so that tells you what his plan is to make a push here, maybe. Where his spy gives you a heads up about what he's thinking. Well, he's, I mean, not technically dead, no. Jack is backtracked for banking. Probably give him some more time to get pre-builds, I would imagine. Although I don't know if he's going to want to... Like, they don't have a ton of gold for a lot of pre-builds. Bombard. Military academy there. Stables is coming there. Engineer. He's making another spy here, which is good. Some bombard pre-builds there for the RTs. Some late cities just doing holy site things for Gandhi there. Doing a little bit of double-sided Rarema action. Gonna get some extra oil. Continuing to just throw settlers out, because why not? 14-8, St. Basil's. Yeah, so Potato got punched once, and then that did like, it was at 8, so it probably did like, took 6 turns off, and then it's gonna go 5 or 6 turns off, and then, and actually he can probably leave that, because by the time it gets down here, this is gonna be done anyway. That's not gonna work, and that's not gonna work. He's gonna get sniped on both of them. He's gonna get sniped on both of them. Who, by the way, did somebody build? Somebody must have built Colosseum by now. Who built Colosseum? I normally am on top of that. Oh, there it is. There. I was gonna say would have been a good one for Gandhi. Look at this, by the way. Look at this setup. Ooh, baby. Really nice. Liege. Really nice stuff. Congrats on that. I love everything about this setup that he did. With the districting. Sorry about the yawns, guys. I'm not even tired or anything or sleepy. I had a good night's sleep. I'm just Forbidden City, one of the underrated wonders in the game. Well, I don't know if it's underrated, but I think it's one of the best. After, like, you know, Colosseum and Pyramids, I'd put Forbidden City right there with a lot of others. Yeah, bombards are coming. We're finally, it's kind of like Falcon was saying a little bit there, like, it's almost like a stewer or something. You just put it on the pot and you just let it stir for like 30 turns, because there's not a whole lot going to happen. But once it does, she's going to get spicy here in a little bit. By the way, Vladimir on industrialization? When did Ledge get all the science? About 15 turns ago, he pivoted and did campuses, libraries, and universities in every city. And then in addition to that, he got stupas and built, or not stupas, watts, and he built watts in every city, or most cities. Yeah, he made a big pivot and got big science really quick. Really, really nice sim. Big Gandhi. He's got Feed the World in almost every city now from up here. So, Great Prophet, James Watt. One turn there. Oh, did he hit that? Yeah, I think he did. Because it was like 4, and then like I think he moved it down and he popped it to go from 4 down to 1, and then it's done now. So that puts him at 11. And they're in the lead, so they can win the next one as well. They can get to maybe 15? They might be able to get to 15 next turn. Samarkand, slowly but surely, feeling the wrath. Jack holding Preslov now, that's huge. The fact that Jets, that is, oh no, he lost. Okay, I thought he had Kabul as well. Okay. So holding this though is really good for Jack, because that's faster unit production, which is really helpful for him. Be curious to see if anybody else is taking advantage of that. Dimitri's taking a little bit of an advantage of that. But one more in there for Dimitri would actually be really... Well, does he have military academies? I don't even know. Yeah, he does in here. Jack's gonna have to start respecting what's happening here. He's got some chariots. I'm really Vladimir going industrialization just seems insane to me. Flight coming in there for Japan, but that we knew he was going top tree. Radio on Lej. Military score on 700 military strength. Jack really needs to kind of get going. Like he's got 1300, 1400 military strength coming. I think it would probably be very advisable for him to be doing nothing but military focus. Like this could even do a little damage here. To you're saying you're referring to team 2 as this team? No, this team's in a better position. Statistically, with science and culture, this team is in a better position than this one. This guy's doing badly, but it doesn't matter. Oh, you meant this as team 2? Okay, yeah. Yeah, team 1, team 2. Yeah, they are doing better just because of their stats. Yeah, they're just scientific. They're just research wise and tech wise and that. Cree leading the good people. Electronics factory. Dido's here. Monty. Starting to get their science going now, like universities and campuses getting built. Finally trying to get relevant in the game, but it's a little late for their science to be like it's just at this point you're so far behind on techs that getting science now, the other guys are just accelerating past you and that. Jack's going natural history there. I didn't see Jack's... Did he get Scorched Earth already, I guess? And then he's going top in order to get into... Still a ways on fascism. I'd be curious to see... how much artwork he's got. So he's got writing... He's only has writing. He hasn't been given any artwork. Wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe give him a little bit of artwork. Keep that culture going. Feed the fascism push. We could very well see Gandhi nuke. I think that's the very... Like, he's got advanced flight in 2. He is absolutely... got to be... He had built an airport not long ago somewhere. Yeah, here he's got a hangar coming. Yeah, my guess is maybe military engineer. airport somewhere in here, protect it with units, obviously, and then just start bombing this while Jack pushes with tanks and artilleries and that. He's got an encampment here and a military academy coming. I don't see an actual engineer at the moment, but that doesn't require too much effort. Alhambra coming will be very effective for him as well, for an extra military slot. Forbidden City in 5. I haven't seen anybody else looking at Forbidden City. Alhambra is going to get sniped. Assuming there's no engineer. No. Yeah, not getting Forbidden City on Gaul is a little bit disappointing for them, but they're far behind, so they're a little bit of trouble that way.
Hey Norm, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back.
Man, I'm looking at this Gandhi.
Oh, Gandhi.
And you know what Johnny Bravo would say about this Gandhi, man?
What's that?
This size, man. Whoa, mama. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that big boy roll. Yeah, he made a really nice pivot to science at the right time. Got like a great sim. Like really well done. How much uranium does he have in his empire? I mean, he's got a wide empire.
Man, look how much better he did with audience compared to Russia as well in the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gandhi synergizing with another religious, like it's pretty crazy some of the stuff you can do. I'm not seeing a lot of uranium, but it could be other districts and stuff.
How is Jackie doing?
Jackie's looking pretty good. He needs to be a little bit more respectful. He needs to get units out. He's doing military academies and stuff, but he's got a lot of military on 2 different fronts. Now, I will say, Vladimir went all the way to industrialization. He agreed to industrialization, and he's now just on military science. Like, he is going to be way behind having gone industrialization with 113 science. If Jack ever gets his you-know-what together, like he also kind of diverted. Really interesting.
Gandhi can get planes in the...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, he's already got an airport, and he just finished a hangar wherever the heck that was.
I think they're gonna get rolled by Jack here. Artillery army balloons.
Yeah, and then
he's just gonna start grinding along the border there.
Yeah.
Followed by fascism tank spam.
Yeah, and I think the bombers and stuff, because he's got advanced flight next turn. I think Lej probably brings the military engineer out here and just sets up a little, gets some units and sets up a little shop maybe and starts bombing.
He needs to send a settler there actually, because he doesn't have a defensible position. I mean,
yeah,
actually,
maybe.
Yeah, in Kolar he could have, but that's a bit far. Like you need to chop one of the flat woods there or jungle to get a proper aerodrome there to actually shoot down like his cap as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to go above his warrior, like roundabout. I don't know, like this looks like fascism for Ulysse.
Yeah.
Though Vladimir is in mobilization, like he's getting boosted quite hard here by
yeah,
Japan.
That's true. Japan's doing a nice boost for him.
Where is Jack? Jack is a lot closer, right? Urbanization.
Yeah, he's got urbanization coming. He had done. I'm pretty sure he's gone there. He's gone. He did natural history already.
An army? He must have mobilization, right?
I don't know. I know that he did not too long ago. He was doing natural history. I think he's probably just grabbed envoys, maybe. So,
how many pre-builds does Jack actually have for this?
Got some. You were talking about that yesterday. He's having some bombard cars ready to go. Not a lot.
No. I mean tanks, because
tank
he needs
rebuilds.
to time the tanks. Okay, he has enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
not too
okay,
bad.
everything finished. He timed it really well. So
Yeah.
the Cuirassier is finished next turn. He will have enough pre-builds to
Combustion in
survive
2.
anything.
There's another
And
one there.
then it's pretty much artillery spam.
Yeah, he's actually just upgraded artillery there.
It's just artillery spam for now. Like he can easily take Lugundon easily
Mm-hmm.
and push back what's it called goal from the border.
Mm-hmm.
Have some buffer zone there until he gets to fascism, and then at fascism golden age to arms, like just destroy them both here. I feel.
Speaking of which, 4 turns. Jackie Boy, 2 points away. He'll be able to handle that.
We'll get tanks. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have 2 arms. Jackie 2 arms.
Oh, I told you. Look at the stupid sexy carry. He did not care to settle non-fresh along the coast. On the left, the city towards Gandhi.
Oh
Not
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He said that was a nice. Yeah, he set up a nice campus in there, +4 campus. And yeah, well, and even like he's got Reina in there. That city's making 44 gold with all the
Yeah,
trade
that's
routes
pretty
going
good.
through there. They have a lot of gold right now. Well,
How
actually,
is Kree looking? Can Kree survive here?
yeah, they got another city down here. Another settler is out. He actually has 2 settlers out, so he's been pumping settlers. He can jump in the water and come over and live by Gandhi.
It's insane that Japan did not contest at all there.
Yeah, exactly. All this
Yikes!
for free.
Yikes!
And then like the horses are, I think that Kierster army is actually heading up here, maybe to try and do something here. But I mean, by the time he gets up there and does anything, I mean he'll come and do something easy. Yeah, tanks next turn. This is gonna get very spicy. You know, you made a nice analogy there with like the little like the stew or whatever on the stove, just letting it churn. Everybody's gonna take 20 turns off from producing units. Everybody back to their corners just long enough, and then it's happy birthday o'clock for Jackie Bones.
Yeah, he's gonna have a field day here. Like,
Yeah, he's licking his
just
chops.
destroying Persia and gold.
Oh, did you see that?
Just check a Persian Cuirassier core against Jack's.
Jack has a balloon.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him go all the way up there.
No, for sure. Like this is like this.
I was wondering, like I thought that he did take a pause and he went and got like banking in that, and I thought, oh, he's just delaying enough to get like a few more pre-builds on before he goes combustion. I did not see him go all the way to planes.
It all the way. It takes him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he got boosted the whole way, and he had that beefy science. You know, he just was able to get the like just enough. Oh, he was teching Flate when he was doing natural history. I didn't notice that. I was looking at his culture stuff. I didn't look at the tech at the top. He went all the way there. Yeah, this city's just like he doesn't even know what to do. Like Gull's just shitting his pants. It's liberation. It's gonna be liberation o'clock here before too long. Kree's gonna be back in this thing. Like that's just gross. Artilleries are just gonna reign supreme here. 6 turns combustion on Dimitri. He'll have a lot of pre-builds. I don't see any artillery pre-builds. Doing like look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gonna have 12 artilleries and 13 tank pre-builds, and he still doesn't have any artillery pre-builds.
Is he projecting a general? Like what is going on here with Persia? Is he gonna have A gold, B a general, and C oil?
Modern general. Well, he did a project. He's almost on a modern general. Jack will have one now. Yeah.
And how's the oil? Like who else can actually get oil for Persia here?
He has 12. Monty has 4, and that's it.
I think Jack takes the city this turn, right? Can you have a look? Can he two-shot that core?
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do the math
No.
on that for to see if you can
No,
two-shot
no,
it?
no. The artilleries. The artilleries.
Oh, the artilleries. Can the artilleries two-shot it?
Yeah, I mean, fucking goal, man. This is gonna be thick. Man, that musket army there is looking so hot. Check the musket army attack on the Cuirassier core, man. Like, I bet that's his minor victory.
It's stalemate.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. He's actually coming. He's trying to come help. He's gonna hope to get some tanks over here to stop the carnage.
I mean, these are artilleries that are just gonna get better and better and better and better, and there is tanks to help with that.
They
They
don't fare
have
nearly
enough
as well against the
gold.
tanks, though. The musket.
Like
This musket just
Jack
sitting
is
there as
just gonna
bait.
start crushing him. Like those muskets are just there to buy time.
Yeah.
What's the GPT looking at?
Jack's fallen negative, but Big
Yeah, there's
Ledge
no
with a
gold.
$1.18
Yeah,
doing just
there's no
fine.
gold here for the other team to sustain this.
Yeah, not at all. Like just really disappointing to see Dido on turn 98 with 57 gold a turn. Like,
It's internals, man. He's died. No, he's not even doing internals.
no, he's doing some. It just, yeah, there you go.
That's straight into steel. But
Yeah, straight into steel walls. Good luck. Good luck with your catapult and your field cannon. See how that does for you. I honestly don't know what Gaul was thinking going top tree. Like they could have actually been like steel by now, and not that would have been a huge difference, but they went all the way to industrialization. I don't get it. Like just totally disrespecting Jack. It was crazy. Level up. I turned him up a bit. I turned him up earlier.
how's Jack doing with oil?
He's
Jack
going
actually
up.
didn't have mobilization, by the way.
Yeah, you're right. He's doing it now. Yeah, time to get out of dodge. Time to back up, try and cover some chokes. Yeah, like... oops. Yeah, Jack's pumping units now. Still 4 turns on tanks. But even then, like... I guess Dido's got a shit ton of money, but they're sitting on it. They're not giving it out. I don't know what Dido's plan is. They're trying to make a move here, but... you're going to need to bring more than some Cuirassier cores to take down the steel. They're trying here. Here comes Japan's Cuirassier armies, but the settler's in the water. He can run around here. Maybe he can get to there in time. The settler can also buy him a little time as well. Yeah, they re-lobbied Moondoggy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is just shitting bricks o'clock. Yeah, steel in 3. Like he'd have steel right. Not that steel would have stopped him, but he'd have steel right now easily, and then pushing towards tanks of his own. But he went industrialization. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tanks on the front lines. A couple more over here covering the back door. And it's all about the artillery and just strategically moving the tanks as needed. Put a tank there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 artillery.
Oh, Jack just triggered the general for the bombard. It's gonna be artillery army.
Oh! Yeah.
Can you check out, is there any hope or chance that Kree dies here? Because I think he settled another city, didn't he?
Yeah, he settled another one up here, which will buy him some time. And then this one in the water. I mean, he could come and settle the maze.
Ooh.
If he had to quickly. And then, I don't know. Try and get something. I don't think he can get across here fast enough.
No, for sure not.
Like, these two cities definitely die before then. Be close. Could be close. Preserve. Recon. It's a very interesting Congress. What would you do here in this Congress, Falcon?
Can you show me the Congress again?
Yeah, this is rolling over. Is it gonna? Oh no, because I already voted a moment
Okay,
ago.
do you remember?
It was production towards buildings in a district, 100% or no, and then units get bonus strength or not.
That's actually big.
Yeah.
So we're looking at here is maybe blocking encampments. Who had more Diplo favor?
It was Ulysse has the lead, so they can choose. They did a really good job of splitting as well. So they can choose whatever they want. I don't think they worry about Congress here, right?
What's the Diplo situation here?
They got to 11 off of. They built statue, and where do you build it? Over here. He built statue and potato. To get to 11. So they could, if they went Diplo and got 2 others right, they could get to 15 here. But I feel like, I mean, with Gandhi's stats, 459 science, 200 culture, and Jack is walking over top of his neighbors. Do you really care about Diplo? Like, don't you just go plus?
If I were them, I would focus Diplo here.
Yeah. Okay.
Like just to get the win secure on that, and I think if anything, the Russians will try to deny it.
They're gonna block campuses.
But like, what happens here? Like, what -5 to siege? I mean, it's not like anyone can push into Jack here. It's just gonna be a bit slower.
Yeah,
And I mean, this is slow and inevitable fascism push.
mhm.
And I mean, he is killing Vladimir now. Vladimir will start to lose stats. Like the Moksha city is there. He cannot defend that, in my opinion. And like Jack will just simply get there before Vlad.
Mhm.
Culture victory, I don't think is happening either way. So Diplo is the fastest way.
Yeah, I guess if it's the fastest way you do it, right?
Yeah. So the Russians got all of their Diplo back. So I think that is. So if you go check, it's Diplo victory for
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to roll
Ulysse,
over.
and I think they maybe won the other ones as well. Because if the Russians try to all in into that, so this could be 3
Jack
out
got
of
his
3.
golden, so he's in 2 arms. Um, no buildings and theater squares. That was a
+5 for siege. They won
block.
all. They won all. They
Uh,
won all.
wait, what? They blocked no buildings and theater squares. That must have been. Oh, sorry, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, so they blocked theater square buildings. Was the play from CC, and then they got, like you said, they got the +5 siege and the 2 points on Diplo. So they'll be at 15 now. Theater square buildings is kind of irrelevant. 2 arms tanks with +5 artillery. Yeah, I thought blocking campuses sounded a little weird, Domidar. Oh, there you go. That was inevitably very quick. Like these cities are just going to roll so fast. Like you just
Yep.
artillery balloons. They have you mush them up and then one shot with a tank.
And now he's opened up space for Gandhi here as well.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out if there is a settler to help with
military
this.
engineer comes forward. The
I mean,
bombers are getting built.
it could just be a YOLO military engineer like into
Yeah,
aerodrome there with
and
like
yeah, exactly
Cuirassier
into it.
army.
Yeah,
So it's very plausible.
bunch of
Is
military
there
engineers.
a way, like check on the left of Gandhi? Is there any preparation to
Kabul's gonna
apart
die.
from Kabul? Okay, apart from Kabul, um, any other preparation against Japan or something?
Right now it's just reconning. Um, he is getting some cuirassier armies going, balloons. Um, yeah, it was interesting when you said that, Dominar, about campuses, because I'm like, I thought that Gandhi might go research labs here, but I guess not. But yeah, he's getting a little bit going. He is building a settler here, actually, Falcon in Hyderabad, so he might
So what
have
was the first
settler plans there.
victory?
The
Oh, the theater squares got
they
blocked. Okay.
block CC block theater squares. Yeah, they gave siege to Jack. Yeah.
I mean, I just think Jack here rolls them like with the amount of siege. Like Persia has no siege units. Like Gaul has no siege unit. Like he's making the wrong unit here.
Yeah,
He's
like I
making
don't get, like
Viking
they just got to
shots.
combustion. I don't understand the complete lack from Cyrus. He just did nothing but pre builds on tanks, and now he's doing actual tanks. He's low oil.
No, that wasn't low oil. That was it?
Well, I thought I saw
Oh, that
low.
was like a religion. That was like a religion thing. No,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I saw low oil pop off.
no, that was something. That was something weird. I don't know what it was,
Yeah, I don't know what
but that
popped up
wasn't
there.
low oil. Was it
Yeah,
like a great person or something? I don't know.
yeah, maybe it was that. Yeah, I just saw that little graphic go off. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I was going to say Liege wants research labs. Blocking campuses would seem like a silly.
Can you see Persian tank army versus Jack's core? How it holds? Because I'm pretty
It
sure
wins.
he can 3-shot it, but can he 2-shot it?
No.
No? No chance for a 2-shot? No, yeah. Yeah, this is
Especially
just
when the artillery are.
oh yeah, this is just a slow death here.
Especially when the
Uh,
artillery are going burr.
I mean Persia, like the thing is Jack can sacrifice few units here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh So he's gonna need maybe 5 turns to deal with the Persian tank armies here. But after that, I think it's game over. No problem for Jack here. It's just a shame he doesn't have tank armies like that. That's a bit of a shame.
Fair
Like
amount of
Persia's
gold
got him
sitting
on that.
around right now. So they will
Yeah.
be able to do some more upgrades. But yeah, the complete lack of artillery. Like, he still is just building tanks. He's still only building tanks. And I don't understand the point of making the settler. And he still hasn't even, like... I don't even understand. And he's building... Oh! He's got engineers. He's building a road network for...
Man, this is some sophisticated shit. Like, it's 3 military engineers, man, making an intersection there. Holy shit.
Yeah, and he's got like freaking tunnels and going south and east and north, and just nothing but projects right now for... Yeah, they're just trying to make a push on a culture victory. I don't even know what's happening right now.
I mean, Diplo probably. Actually,
Oh,
Diplo's
rock
not even going
bands.
to have.
Rock bands o'clock.
Oh, what? Is
He's...
there a chance? Is there a chance? Can you look at
Well,
the
I mean, I
culture?
look. It's like it's 8 out of 116 right now.
But what is the tourism of Japan? What are we looking at here?
Sorry. Where's Ben?
Another thing to
Their
notice.
tourism's 113. The story is at 352 culture. Like, they need like...
Can Japan, like, I understand he did art museum and he's projecting, but can he fit any more great musicians?
I don't know. He'd have he could
I mean,
go with whatchamacallit
he
in the
will have the
capital.
building, yeah, the Great History
The
Museum.
museum, yeah, the Natural History Museum, whatever it's called, yeah.
But other than that, he can't do anything else.
Yeah.
So okay, I mean,
He's
fair
actually
enough.
doing
Like,
holy site prayers in a lot of cities just for faith to get more rock band.
oh,
Like,
he's trying to rock band it.
he's just trying to rock band the crap out of this game. Oh, you know what this is for? Yeah, he's building these engineers so the rock bands can go to him as well. That's what he's doing. He's building roads for rock bands. That's what all this infrastructure is. Roads for rock bands. What's his faith per turn right now? 482. I mean, he doesn't even have as much faith as gone. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'd be curious with Russia's doing theater square projects in most of his cities as well. He's building City Opera House in 9.
How's Antananarivo looking though?
It got doubled up by Dimitri, so Jack lost it. It got doubled up by
That needs to be dealt with, I think.
Yeah, I think it's currently in the process of being dealt with a little bit, but the story is taking his sweet time about it. Well, he's got units kind of went down and took a look, but
man, these are reconnaissance units, man.
yeah, they're just checking it out. Oh, by the way, I called the maze settle, and he'll get it down in time, and then I guess he could continue. I guess the maze. Oh, you know what's funny? Oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to take a chance at this point of getting anything. At last check, none of this had been scouted by Japan. So this city is just going to be hiding in no man's land. They'll never know where it is, this city. And then worst case scenario, if they ever came, they've got it protected water and land. They could just upgrade to a tank or something. By the way, let's get back to the front.
That city doesn't have chops for walls. That's
It'll sit there. Yeah.
So that's like Persia lost one tank army already. That we can see.
Yeah, looks like it. They had
one
and
tank army.
They pulled. Although they pulled out here, did they lose one? The upgraded one. No, this is the one that they didn't upgrade. So I think they might have just got it out.
Maybe you're right,
1, 2,
but
3.
it's out of business for now.
Yeah, it's out of business, and business is good for Jack over here. This city, if he has shots with these guys.
I mean, denying that Moksha city is huge for Jack, as like it will delay fascism for a few turns for Vladimir here.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a bad idea for him to just move. Like, he knows he's losing the city. Like, might be not be a bad idea just to move it back to your highest pop city right now.
I mean,
Just throw it in
like,
the capital
okay,
maybe or something.
Vladimir does not have the science, but he will have tank armies and fascism to spam for the rest of the game. How the
Refining
fuck do you
ideology
kill
and
that?
four. Jack is mass media.
How the fuck do you deal with that?
Yeah.
Like, there has to be some sort of victory condition, because I think, like, okay, the artillery is really good. Jack has done a proper push here. But I don't think he can kill here until he gets to not even nukes, until he gets to rocket artillery.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is his condition here, and there will be plenty of time for Japan to try to sneak in the rock band victory.
Jack's goal per turn. Yeah, well, I mean, he's had the best goal per turn all game, and then obviously you build a massive army, it goes away. But that doesn't matter because the goal per turn for Jack is going to be coming via mines. he's just going to feed off these mines. Like every one of these little tiles with culture on it is going to become 200 gold or something.
Does Gaul have Statue of Zeus?
Do oh yeah, there it is. They do. So pike and shots.
Yeah, hence the spam, hence the
Yeah,
stupid
exactly.
spam.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the spam. Why he's one turning pike and shots in every city. He'll turn them into armies and just try to hold chokes. But yeah, and the artillery right now are just look at all this artillery.
It's just sad, like, he's not making pike and shot armies. Like, he's making singular units.
Yeah, he's singling. Yeah, because he doesn't have the encampments, right? Well, he has some, but he doesn't have the military academies and stuff.
I mean, he must make them right now. Like, he had, like, fascism is in like 8 turns. Like, Persia's doing a decent job holding here. I think I said 5 turns or so for Persia to hold here, but I don't think much longer.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't forever sustain like this many artillery shots. I mean, Jack can't take the city, right? Because it's going to get liberated, most likely.
Yeah, he's got to be careful on that. Yeah, because the tanks could liberate.
So Jack,
He needs to just keep it worn down and get the tanks out of there
needs
first.
to work on killing the tank army there above the city itself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, he
then
needs to
narrow
control
it
the
down
area
to 2
around it.
points of attack.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Because as long as when he takes it, it'll get steel, and then as long as he can't get hit by from 3 spots, right?
I mean, if he last moves, like, he will guarantee some healing on the city as well.
Yeah. Would Persia be able to take it back through steel walls? With 3 tank armies, he could. Yeah. Because it would.
What is Persia's actually age? Like, what is he at? What is he at?
He's a normal age gamer. He does not have 2 arms, so
okay,
that.
I think Jack will be fine.
Yeah, three
But
tank armies with 2 arms would take it easily.
But it should be a tank army to go inside, and I do not see Jack having that.
Couple of Cuirassier armies heading up from Lej.
Interesting idea that Dido has an anti-air gun.
Yeah, just worried about things. I guess. Oh, Terracotta Army made it a long ways into the game.
Any good rock bands?
Level 2.
Oh, how many of them actually? If he gets the harbor promotions,
Entertainment complex.
Ooh.
And 50% tourism from this concert. Oh, and another level 2 here. Spaceport. That's not a great one.
Yeah, but that's campus. No, that's good.
Hey, oh, is it campus as well?
It's campus.
Oh,
and
spaceport and
spaceport,
campuses.
yeah.
Oh, they changed that. Originally they didn't have it like that.
No,
Ago.
It's just a lot more if it's a spaceport.
All these rock bands are making you nervous for Ulysse.
I mean, I would be
I
because
mean, Gandhi's
it's
leading. Or sorry, Destoria is with Russia's leading culture victory right now. Like he's gonna need rock bands to just do stupid things.
no, but like Japan could just rock band into victory, and their story cannot. Like he can keep projecting to increase the culture, but he can't really make broadcast centers, which is the huge leap. And Japan needs to win before Russia can get to tier 4 government here, and that's gonna take a long, long time. I mean, we hear some successful. I think we saw level 2 rock band. Yeah, that guy is rocking it on the right. The guy on the campus. What promotions is he at?
He's the one who had the campus one
Mm-hmm.
and the roadies
Yeah,
for extra
that
movement.
guy is rocking hard. And I mean, there's plenty of camp. Look at that piece of shit. Okay, there is potential here. Like like two really good rock bands can win this. Like if they go into like 15, like into like tens of thousands of tourism.
Research labs all over the world tonight. Holy cow. What's the science right now? 479. It's going to be about 800 here soon. Settler, it was right on top of the sugar. Engineers here to make the airport. Bombers o'clock.
Yeah, this is going to help a lot. Does Gandhi have 2 arms?
He has heroic age actually.
Oh,
he's got the full
amazing.
package.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's got the full package. I saw his gold up around 200, and I was like, yeah, buddy.
I mean, this will be fascism, jet bombers here. Like, I mean, this will be
Oh,
really
he's
rough
2 turns
for
on
gold.
fascism. He's 2 turns on fascism, and the tanks are here.
Jack just finished ideology, I believe.
Get destroyed. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So he's not that far either. Vladimir's on ideology right now. You think? Yeah, they could. He could have gone to Japan instead, but I think the play here is just to kill these two off.
I think if he just went through Persia, right? Like, just get Gaul out of the way. Or go through Gaul, but going through Gaul is gonna be super hard. So if he just goes through Persia, which is like the weak point here,
Yeah,
really,
and then head through,
and then just
because
head through, this is how they win.
yeah,
And I mean, the
the thing
infrastructure
is
is
that
already there.
from here it's just as fair, it's just as quick to go this way to Japan as it is to go like all of
You
this.
say that, but
Well, I guess there's nobody in the way if you
there
go
is
this way.
fascism. That Vladimir
Yeah.
will be in fascism. Look at Kabul, 120 strength.
Just poking away at it. He should just upgrade those to artillery and get that over with. um, 565 science research lab still coming.
Any chance Gray dies? Even though I think it'll be counterproductive now.
Yeah, I think you want him alive, right? Um,
Oh, they
no,
bought him at the settler.
and
They
he's got a
bought him a
settler.
settler.
Yeah, so he'll go live by Gandhi and look at the
Mm.
borders on Kabul. By the way, 61, well 60, and then
Man, if Kree was as useful as Kabul, though.
I still don't. Okay, now we're gonna get a play here. Finally, Antananarivo has lived way too long.
Really? Jack upgrades into modern armor?
Composites in 5 for Jack.
No, he has it. Just finished.
Oh, he just finished it. Oh yeah.
I think this will allow him to actually push through Persia.
Yeah.
He will have the gold, I guess, from pillaging.
Yeah, and then this right here is just going to be welcome to the jungle.
This is just
Airstrip
gonna
bomber.
be.
Like this city could die next turn. How much is that bomber going to do to that walls?
Does he have steel? Yeah, he has steel.
He has
No, I don't think
steel.
he does.
I mean,
Actually, yeah, without
he's got
he's gonna
bombers.
upgrade. He's gonna upgrade the tank. No, it dies like 3 turns, 2 3 turns.
How many bombers does he have?
Oh wait, he can attack this turn. Yeah, in 2 turns maybe. He needs vision. Gandhi fascism next turn.
Yeah, this is starting to fall apart on Persia really quick.
Oh wait, Jack just started ideology. Ooh,
Oh,
fake
okay,
news
yeah,
on
okay,
that.
yeah. That's a good point. I
Uh,
thought he was finishing it. Yeah, so he's actually
Fascism in 6 for Vlad though, so not so fast.
yeah.
But we'll get it before Jack.
I mean, his plan is just to put Pike and Shock. Or you know what? Actually, not be a bad idea for Vlad is to go to anti tank instead of combustion.
No. Tanks hold, but tank armies are better.
But he doesn't. How? Where is he going to get the tank armies from? All he has is Pike and
He
shots.
so listen. So somebody came up with this, i.e., me, and said, guys. So if you go open the culture tree, can you tell me where is the production card for anti-air, anti-cav units?
I
Nope,
can't. Ideology?
nope. Keep going.
Oh, is it in totalitarianism?
Nope. Keep going.
Are you serious?
There it
Wow.
is, man. There it is. So somebody did just not care to put to fix this, and you have modern armor which you can build at ideology, but to make anti-cav units, i.e., um, AT crews, you need that civic. And I mentioned this, and nobody gave a shit because nobody gives a shit about those units.
Yeah, I'm sad about that anti tank never got love. Like it sits in a spot where it's irrelevant from the game in the tech tree, and yeah, it's modern armor here.
So it's literally just modern armor, modern armor. Like it's just not even a question. Maybe with some fighter, and I remember a game where I defended with AT crews and fighters. Like I was blocking choke points to create artificial choke points for AT crews, but that's about it. Like is Gandhi going to attack it?
I don't know. Maybe a little cautious right now.
It's halfway through the turn. Do you wanna check the situation on Culture One here? The rock bands, like the numbers.
Actually, jumped from like 12 to 25.
Do we have like any like super rock bands that we should follow?
Still just level twos.
Yeah, level twos are still good. 1250, 250. 400. What is the 400 one? Toxic puppies. What does it have? Is that the campus one we were talking about before?
Yeah, that's the campus one.
Okay, and the other two, what do the other two have? Because if there's one with
Civilizations within 10
harbors,
tiles get 50% tourism from this concert.
yeah, that's good.
That's not a bad one. Entertainment complexes on the other. Music
Okay,
festivals, so national parks and natural wonders. And civilization's 10 turns away as well, so.
but there's no natural wonders anywhere.
Yeah. Rock bands? I was thought the rock bands were going to come flying through this infrastructure that Persia built. 614 a turn.
What he should do is, like, he has that tunnel in Pasargadae. What he should do is make a tunnel near Dido. I don't know if Dido. So when he finishes, he does like a tour. So he goes through Dido land and then he goes into Persian land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like this road doesn't make that much sense actually. Like the worst thing is, like, I think he's just making it for traders. Oh,
Oh, he didn't get a chance
Jack
to
really
liberate
took
it.
it. And this is with modern armor, by the way. Like, this shit is not dying now.
Yeah. That's interesting. Persia took it for a second, but Jack did it fast enough that it didn't get.
Hey, it can get difficult to do it now. Persia lost a tank here. Like, this is looking
Yeah,
really bad
Persia's
for
just
Jack.
falling back right now. Got some artillery out now.
Jack is negative on oil, but I think his team will be able to provide now.
Yeah, let me just take a look.
Legia should have oil, no?
Yeah, Gandhi's or the story's got. Oh no, sorry. I look at the wrong number. Yeah, Lej's got 34, so he can feed him some. And Chuck's even got 10, so he's making some somehow.
Probably took it away.
Oh.
Can SDF backseating in Jack's chat telling him to get oil.
Rock bands are doing pretty okay. 36 at a 143.
What is the culture defense looking at? How much culture are we looking?
439 right now, but that's running
Yeah,
a ton
it's
of
not bad.
projects at the moment.
Yeah, I know. He's just all inning into it. So did we lose one of the level 2s, or did I just
I
miss
heard
it?
one die. I heard a rock band die. I don't know which one it was. Sorry, I'm in the wrong purple. Looks like we did lose one of them, yeah. Because there was 3 of them
Which
across
one?
here.
We lost the upper one. Okay, we didn't lose the big one. I would like to see a military engineer pop there so he can have a fast
Yeah, he
entry
could
into
jump through
Persia.
here and come over to these guys.
Not just like straight in, like there's already a tunnel in the south on Pazugadai. Like he has a campus there straight to play on if he goes through that tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, tunnel, then any tunnel anywhere, and then he could just pop out here.
Yeah, it's just I don't see an engineer that will do that.
Why didn't this city build this campus? What was the point of the city?
Well, nothing apparently. It doesn't have any districts. Okay, so Jack ended up raising that city.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which is pretty interesting.
yeah.
Lega took the city. Lega took the city.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, well, shit, I wanted to see that too. Damn it.
Yep. Lega can bring even more planes now. No choke points will hold this.
He's got a lot of cities that can start planes right now. He's got an airport going there.
I mean, if he can get 20 jet bombers here, which I think is reasonable within 10-15 turns, they can just start melting stuff. He just needs good infrastructure to back it up. Like 5-6 military engineers. And I think Lega they can just melt through
Got the supply
through
convoys
everything.
coming. He had it. Oh, he brought 2 engineers up here. And then,
Yeah,
interesting, because he
but
also brought these Cursor armies up here as well.
I mean he can actually make airstrips in Jack's, like next to Jack's land. There.
Oh, okay, yeah. And just hope that his culture doesn't overtake it.
No, 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 no. No, I don't think it matters. Or
No, it
does it?
does. That happened to me in Noob one
It.
game.
Oh, they will get sent back. They will get sent back.
Yeah, if the culture goes over the borders of an airstrip that was made by an engineer in neutral territory, then you can no longer use it. It happened to me in Noob one game where literally like 3 times in a row my culture went over top of his airstrips.
Did
Scout
the
army on
Storia get
Gandhi.
Antananarivo? Because I think that's what it looks like.
Oh, kill it. Yeah.
No, not
No, it's
kill
still
it. Take
alive.
it.
Oh, take it.
Because he increased a lot in culture, so this will explain it.
Yeah, he did.
Because he finally got the
Oh,
card for it.
664. Yeah, yeah, jeez.
He got the card, like he was saving up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the scout army could very well have just been to get the boost. Sometimes you just need to put together the units to make 3 armies for a tech boost, and you just army up whatever you got.
I think the fact that the story managed to get get Antananarivo and they get near 700 culture is gonna make this really hard for Japan now.
49 out of 153. Their current tourism's 183. So yeah, they're not making anything other than the rock bands. It's all in on the rock bands at the moment. Oh wow, this one's level 3. Entertainment complex performs at 1 level more
I
experience
don't
on wonders.
see like they're all landing here. Why is Daido not doing an entertainment complex?
Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, this one performs better on wonders, and he's got a couple wonders here, so that's good. There's another level 2 there. More rock bands coming. I'm hearing a lot of successful rock bands, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is
a lot
bit
higher
worrying.
rate than I usually am used to hearing.
And I think what's happened now is Jack is like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
Like he got rid of goal here, and like Persia's just gonna melt here. Like
Oh god, yeah.
with some jet bombers as well, he's gonna melt.
Especially since he knew that he'd be pushing into fascism, right? He's like, I'll let the bombers take care of fascism.
And I think what Leggett does here is potentially takes the top 3 cities and then just pushes from there into Persia, help with Persia, and then just go for Japan. Yeah, Manhattan Project.
5 turns Manhattan Project.
How are they looking on uranium?
He's got 10 right now.
Oh, not looking that great.
He might have just started getting it going though. I'm not sure what the yield is.
Well, him like the
Maybe
tech
like
for
2 or
the
4
tech
per
is
turn.
different, so it's couple of turns, like 2 turns, like whatever, between uranium and the tech.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Let's see.
By the way, yeah,
Next.
I mentioned earlier when he started the research labs that Les should be at about 800 science soon, and he's just about there. Gaul has 2 next to each other. What? Sorry. Next Congress destroys culture will skyrocket with yeah. As soon as he gets broadcast centers built, exactly.
I mean, this is. I think this gets CC'd as soon as those rock bands die.
Yeah.
Or the game is won. Oh, 7.5, 6.7k. Yeah, those are some insane numbers actually.
They died though.
One died, the other one didn't.
They were both right here, weren't they?
No, no, no. The one is on pyramids.
Yeah, that's the level 3, but there was 2 level 2s here. And then
I
this is
saw one. I saw one on the left do 7k, and then this one on the pyramids do 6.7.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. It was 2 there, maybe. I thought it was 2 there. Okay.
So that was a huge, but one of them died.
Yeah, 64 172. But when they die every once in a while, it just becomes a major problem.
No, it doesn't. Rock bands are there to maybe do like a third of the tourism you need.
Yeah.
But not 80%, 90%.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, you just when you've got less than 200 tourism per turn and your defense is 700, like rock bands aren't going to win the entire game all by themselves with no.
I mean, look at this. Like Jack with the right setup here is just like melting through.
Yeah.
And look at this Persia making artillery is now just gonna get two-shotted, even one-shotted maybe. No, actually two-shot. Fascism for Jack soon.
Oh.
At least we saw Japan like try for something. But...
Yeah, they made an effort. They it's like, okay, this is our plan. This is how we're going to try and win. Let's see what happens.
Like it's just not even repairing the walls, just making the monument.
Yeah, give me my 2 culture.
Check culture. No, let's just see how much it improved.
65, 172.
Then next.
Oh, it may not have registered. Yeah. Yeah, I think that Lej maybe just brought these up here to protect from Dido on Jack's border backside there, maybe.
How are we looking?
Could be a little interesting. It still says 65, so maybe it had updated.
Okay. Yeah, it did. I mean, Dido is not doing much here.
No, like this is just...
Yeah, I mean, like take his tank against the against the armies of.
Win by 5.
Like by 5, and
the artillery gives a bit of a punch too, but he can turn those into tanks anytime he wants. So the gold is there.
More of a defense.
The gold is there if he needs to.
Jack just
look, yeah, just going railroads on him too. Units are zapping all over the place. Oh, that was a couple failures. Yeah, he lost one of the level 2s.
Yeah, this is GG.
The level,
this is GG.
The level 3's all by the level 3's all by himself, and then actually he had 3 or 4 down here, and they're all gone too.
So this will be Barking Gang playing versus CC here, and Pyramid playing versus Ulysse. Actually,
that's
the
be an interesting battle.
CWC.
Yeah, yeah.
Derby.
The Derby.
Honestly, it's not fair. You know, one team has Jack and the other one doesn't.
Basically, the non-French ringer.
But I think, like, as much as Chuck threw, as much as Dido threw, the biggest throw this game is who, Norm?
The biggest throw? Well, I think you think it's Pericles. Or, sorry, Pericles. Cyrus.
Persia. It has to be. He brought this upon himself. He wanted to play late game versus the guy that knows late game inside out.
Yeah. No, I said it earlier. Like, when you were talking about him doing a pusher, I'm like, yeah, he better do it. Because he basically just put a bunch of units on the borders, like, please don't hurt me, I want to sim. And then he sat there on 4 or 5 cities, and I'm like, he's going to get capped. I mean, there's always so much stats you can get on 4 or 5 cities. Jack got 8 cities, great campuses, did his thing, and then, yeah, his stats were just going to beat him. And then you don't want to be at Jack. You don't want to be level stats with Jack. And like you said, that's when he was building all those commercial hubs and markets and had a couple slingers hanging out, that's when Persia needed to do Persia things.
for sure.
That's the sound of the game ending right there.
Yep, that's the last level 3, man. Let's see where we are.
Yep, there it
GG,
is.
Yep.
Called it.
Yeah,
That's
we
literally
called
the
it.
sound of the game ending.
And yeah, they tried. They fought, but
Yeah,
they had a chance. They had a chance, and they didn't take it.
Yeah. GG's.
By your actions this day.
Like, you remember
ensure
when I
our
said like
future.
how like the CC were underdogs at the start, and then this whole Kree thing happened,
The
and
Kree
then we
thing
were like,
happened, yeah.
well, okay, we're actually looking at CC having a chance to win now, and then CC throwing, and then the rock bands maybe, but yeah, the rock bands was like a big if.
Yeah.
How much did he get to in the end? Sorry.
For culture, it was 74 186.
Not even halfway.
No. He just needed miracles. He just needed miracle rock bands to just never die.
Those fortunately don't happen. Because the first game you lose based like purely on rock bands is the first game people are gonna start talking so much shit about it.
Yeah. Is Lej one of the top 5 players in the world? No.
Unfortunately for him, no.
No, I'm sure he'd like
He's
to.
among the top 5 nicest people.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a fantastic guy. Jack's the best player on their team by far. He's the carry.
Did you say Chuck?
Jack? No, it's not Chuck. That would have been a good joke. If I just said Chuck, that would have been that would have been perfect timing. Really mean, but it would have been really good timing.
That was insane opener, man.
Yeah, that was. I still am just like, yeah, unusual.
But this was like a B team for the Russians.
Yeah, they were probably, like you said, you don't want to say who's the best or not, but probably their best 2 players weren't even in this game.
Vladimir did his fair share of heavy lifting. The rest of the team, I mean, Japan seemed well. Could have made better decisions. Remember killing the city state and all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
like this. Did his bit as well. He boosted the goal to fascism. But the other 2 guys were just, I don't want to say dead weight, but they were really hard to carry. Like, Persia had, if you, just crossbow spam, man. That's all that took.
Yeah,
I like how AI prioritizes Lisbon, by the way. Look at that. For Lisbon.
Lisbon getting all the love, AI.
Is it Ulysse Amanis, though? This would be funny as shit trying to get gold.
Dido, Cyrus, Japan.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite.
All 4 of the all 4 of them from CC trying to get the goal. I looked at Jack's stream, and at the start he was wondering why he gave the opponent goal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, giving them goal on this map is insane. But fortunately, even though Kree didn't have much success, they put Gaul in a situation where they couldn't do Gaul things. If Gaul had Japan spawn, like if Gaul had all of this to himself, it could have been a completely different game. All this land to himself as Gaul. It worked fine.
I mean, he ended up playing it well. I think Warlord Throne was his biggest mistake.
Yeah, no, I agree. Public Vocal 3. Let's go listen to all the chatter, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
I told you to take Ancestral. Turn 5. I told you.
Ancestral is the bad guy. That's what you're talking about.
Like, you put the city, you chop Polysite, and you put your unique improvement. GG city.
Yes, about shopping, Asticos want to do some commentaries about how to manage new cities with builders. What do you want to do? To tell
we had a discussion on the very last cities you put, like turn 77, turn 80, around there. And they were just arguing it's not good to put cities that late in the game. And I was saying it is, but you need builders to chop.
Yeah.
You didn't have the
That's-
builders on your last cities, so they
Wait.
didn't grow.
Is it Leash were put in 77, turn 77?
No, last cities was turn 85, I believe.
Yeah, maybe.
And Disto's last cities was like turn 95 or something.
I put one in the desert for Golden Age.
Yeah, I know. We saw it.
I think I'm the
Oh,
one that
so-
put the most city on the game.
Check the last 2 cities like you put.
Okay. Let. Dude, I was so sad because I've decided like city state Samarkand. I decided to wait for a swords, but then came realization later. If I went with the warriors, I would smack his city because the guy didn't make a barium and had no classical units for the next turn. So,
But
like, I could-
Jack, you are always. Comment il a dit déjà l'objectif?
Je sais pas, mec.
So big.
You
So
are
bad.
always messed. You are always hungry. So we used to see you like this.
I'm not angry.
I'm not angry.
No, I'm not angry.
But it's okay. You are doing well, Jack. GG. They was standing in front of us, of you, waiting for you to rise
I
them.
mean, did you see Cyrus Golf Plaza? Oh no.
Yes.
Yes. It's
Agency
beautiful.
on mine.
It's beautiful. You have to see it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's adjacent to his
It's
Diplo
boosting-
quarters, so
Yeah, it's boosting city center, Diplo quarter, and 2 stones.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and that was maybe the more aggravating part is 2 stones and a Magnus cap.
Yes.
Instead
I
of
was. It was cringe.
yeah,
And
like,
his Machu Picchu is boosting 2 districts.
yeah, the culture. I think the Machu Picchu may have been just a Golden Age play as well, but yeah, that's 7 turns of your cap's production for a Golden Age. So
I think both would have done the same job for him.
Yes.
yeah,
I have no idea why the Russians decided to double the production at Congress because I felt like it made no sense. Like this is what we wanted because
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought they would do 50% for a fucking musket spam on you by the guy that had Volotron.
like
No,
I
but,
have no idea why did the guy literally he's like boxed in right and I have 9 cities so I'm like I'm literally gonna out tech him and just murder him later. So
We
so
thought,
I'm like
the game states at the game state at the time, we thought he might musket push Hungary, and Hungary had no pre-builds, and you guys were really low on money as well. You were doing like 50 gold per turn or something like this.
So
And
they were
we thought
doing
that
more
might be
gold
hard
than
to
the
defend.
Russians all game, and like Dido GPT is a joke.
yeah,
Really?
they weren't making that much, and like Persia didn't have a general, or he did not have pre-built sievers. So like I was afraid of musketman push until I realized he's not actually doing it because his encampments are extremely late, and he started replacing them for preparing for industrial push, which never came because they doubled production for some reason, trying to outsim like when I had double their city count.
And I mean, he did Statue of Zeus like turn 110. So it's a goal.
No, not the goal. I mean, why did Persia should have pushed literally with at best that Cuirassier field
He
cannon.
was supposed
Yeah,
to do
but,
we talked. Yeah,
crossbow knife push into you, Jack, and
Yeah.
Falcon and I
finish you
talked
there.
about that repeatedly because you were playing because you just played so greedy because he sat there with for so long with like 50, 80 military. You had slingers and stuff hanging out, and you just were simming and simming and simming, and I'm just like he's just gonna sit there and let Jack sim until he.
Wait,
gets...
that's a commercial in his harbor city. Hello,
Where?
and Gordian.
Yeah, Persia Simin was not very on point.
Oh.
I mean,
To
I
be-
know,
to
I
be
understand that is 4 gold, but
Oh,
To be
What?
honest, when we saw Chuck die early in the game, and then we saw Persia and Phoenicia freeze him, we were a bit afraid for Ulysse. We
Chuck
thought that
didn't
was
die?
going well,
Yeah,
and
I
then
didn't die.
Chuck
What
took a
did you-
Chuck
settler
never
and didn't die, and Persia
Chuck
and
is
Phoenicia
still
were
alive.
doing
What are you talking
nothing.
about?
Yeah, well,
Welcome, Chuck, for the settler.
Chuck's
Thank you.
Chuck's got 2 cities. He's got a
And,
campus in 20 turns. He's fine.
He didn't, I mean, he saw your Ochichito like for 30 seconds. You didn't take it, and he didn't delete his settler. He could have deleted his settler like.
Are you serious? Oh
Yeah,
my god.
we were watching it, and it was like 30 seconds until.
Yeah, it's me. I didn't have that much to do, so I was looking at the map at the sim of other player, and I saw the settler. I was like, Chuck, take the settler.
And Daido saw it, saw his Ochi, and he didn't delete it.
I don't think it would have changed the game at all.
But one question for Ulysse about religion. So you go with Russia and Gandhi, and usually Gandhi, because he has free beliefs, will take Pagod because it's cheap.
Yeah, but
And then-
I didn't. I should not let it to Japan if we
Yes.
wanted it. And Czech was in a bad position, so I had to sacrifice my early game and mid game for that. To secure
Also,
Pagoda.
Do you think it was so scary to have Japan and Pagoda?
Last week, he did that. Exactly the
Yeah.
same player and the same civilization.
it's not the same player.
Yeah.
And
It's
they-
not the same player?
No,
Sorry.
no.
No, last time
Vladimir
it was
was-
Vladimir on Japan.
Oh, sorry.
And he did last week. He took work defeat instead of feed the world.
Because
Yes.
it was denied. Feed the World and Coral were denied because you had Byzantium as well as who was it?
Yeah, but
Russia.
Russia, yeah.
I would have preferred to pick Laika all day.
Of
I agree
course,
on
of
that,
course.
but I couldn't. Like it's sometimes you sacrifice your own game for the team. You build a commercial hub and harbor in a second district as Russia and Gandhi.
And,
Shut up! You guys had combined 4 traders turn 75.
No,
man.
no,
Shut up! What are you talking
They
about?
were flexing
So
hard.
true.
They were flexing about GPT.
No.
Like
Yes.
It's true, we
they
counted.
were
Okay, Falcon.
flexing
I think it was
about-
actually 5. I think it was
Falcone.
5.
Dude, they're flexing about GPT while both of them on the
No, like
fucking
you had good GPT, but 2 traders.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
we
because
we,
they are
we
on a
had good
truffle continent.
GPT.
Yeah, they're
No,
on a
no,
truffle continent and they're fucking flexing.
What do you
man,
mean?
You
about
chop
GPT.
copper, man. Of course you have good GPT.
Dude,
What the
I
fuck
did
did-
so much thing like that in the game.
Lich.
Apostle, Copper, Mace. I said I did everything for the goal in religious in the game for feed Hungarian war.
Lidge, you were negative gold for like 90 turns.
No,
That's not true.
no, you're
No,
crazy.
he got teeth.
No, no,
He got teeth.
Yeah.
Oh no, so Russia was negative.
No, Japan was negative gold.
Japan
What
I
was the
wasn't.
one who was
I
negative
wasn't
gold.
negative. I had
Okay,
emissary
okay.
card in,
Okay, my bad.
and
None of
at
us
the
are
end,
You literally
You
went
are
through
saying
all
shit,
the
dear.
monumentality saves until you got the right one.
Yeah. One of the monumentality says was negative gold. I know it for sure. Yeah, it was
The
Japan. The whole game was negative.
and at
You
the
had
end, I
Polyside
took
interference.
all city state.
Dude, the biggest question here. Chuck, when do you release a guide on 5 Okchitivas start opener, man?
What?
Yeah, I didn't agree with this at all. Also, you started with 5 Ochichitos instead
Turn
of
11, you started your
Okay.
first settler.
We
Yes.
bought him too, I think, or 3.
Turn 11,
we
he
bought-
started the
bought
first
2.
settler.
I built 3 and we bought 2.
But the
It's okay.
amount of
It's okay.
we also bought warriors back to Gull, man, for 125. 2
They
warriors.
buy 2 Jezat, yeah.
Yes, but those warriors killed cities.
Yes.
I want to buy horsemen before archers and Jezat came to my city. But
I mean, fighting Gaul with swords is like fighting.
But,
They're
what do you
stronger
want
than
to
French swordsmen. Like,
but what do you want
it's
to
plus
fight
6.
with? I have nothing else to
No,
fight
Swords
with.
you
in general.
prepare a better defense.
What?
You prepare defense.
Yeah, you didn't prepare defense really. I feel like you bought your Kree scouts and you did make him buy the Gaul warrior, but your units died and his units didn't. So then he
Yes.
had a unit advantage and you didn't
Also,
prepare.
also, you didn't shift enter after his settler. You went for the pillage. Like, if you denied his settler there, like that was GG.
Yeah.
But he shift enter.
50%, but it was 50% whether your shift enter would go over his.
You first shift enter on a 1-2, and once he moves his warrior, then you go on a 1-3. I wanted to say, but it was too late when I saw that you
Yeah,
didn't shift enter.
You could have stole his settler. He was
And that
never,
was GG.
he was never able to settle it. He had to shift enter every turn to get away, and
Yeah,
then
and eventually
cross
you
the
would get
river.
him.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would have. If you'd have been able to shift enter across before the
No,
Gaul came.
Jack's warrior was there as well, so he couldn't.
Scout.
Scout.
And if he would have shift entered across and not got zone of control, he could have stepped through the mountains and been within range, and it would have been the only way he could have saved the settler was to spam B and pray.
Yeah.
And so, what did you think about this double religion composition of your team? Like, was it prepared? Did you
very
train this
lucky.
before?
We already played it against Pyramid, I think.
Yes, with Norway.
And with Norway also. We had 3 religious civ, I think.
Yeah.
I think Gandhi had a scout in every city for the +1 amenity for garrison units.
Yeah, that's very good call.
Yeah, I love that play. I love it.
I mean, having work ethic and feed the world is so good.
Yes, it's really good to play. Everything is doing fast. No, it's really good.
And
really good.
you still have good amenities with the boost of other
With
religion and Coliseum.
Of course.
You gridded out Coliseum, and that's the goal was Imhotep first.
Distoria?
Yes, I saw.
I almost by Imhotep I was missing 20 face.
And my 1 turn of engineer.
Distoria, didn't you regret the Pantheon choice you made, like with Tundra Pantheon? Didn't
Oh
you feel
yeah, if you snatch River Goddess, like Japan loses out on so much.
I was thinking about River Goddess, but I had so many settled in the gray and in on a lake that I wasn't thinking River Goddess would be that good on me. And since
because you
I
had two
was
rivers.
yeah, but look on the number of Ulysse that I could have put on a river, 2, 3, on out of 15.
Yeah, but
and I also think like since I'm not gonna take Laika, I need a good Ulysse to not be that behind in term of phase generation.
Yeah, but I mean the Tundra Pantheon was not very good as well. It was like +2, +3 holy sites everywhere.
I like the unimproved 2-3s.
I know. I was just gonna say. I was looking at in the cap. I was like, oh my god, you've got these 2 6 tiles, and then you've got unimproved mines still.
I wasn't working this tile back then, and after I had to do project because I saw that Japan was being rug banned and his tourist was going up, so I didn't do builder again.
You had
Even the niter. Oh, the niter tile.
Yeah, but you never know with rug band and some luck.
No, I agree, but like he had
did block
very little tourism.
Yeah, they did block how it's called Theater Square building, so I couldn't put all my musicians in. Like I had so many musicians there waiting for a slot.
Oh my god!
But you
Yeah, look at
you
this.
got Antananarivo, and that was more than enough.
Yeah, I took with Admiral.
Oh, with the Admiral.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I get all his envoy out, and I took Lisbon with envoy and double card.
Yeah,
and
I was wondering about that.
And also Rapa Nui. So I was putting improvement of Rapa Nui on my volcano to get a bit more culture there.
Did you make Kilva? Who made Kilva?
No, I didn't add tile to make Kilua.
Did Japan? Norm, can you check if Japan got Kilva?
Japan.
I had only heal on my cost.
I don't see it. It might be still available.
I was thinking about it, but I had no tile.
Wait, Distoria, what do you think about Ancestral over Audience? I felt like at some point, like
I took Ancestral.
Yeah, but I feel like at some point, like you were using production on like pagodas instead of other districts. Like your team could have used the gold, I think, if you had the commercials and improve your science if you trade to Gandhi.
Yeah, but the fact of having Ancestral made me able to just put city and chop Holy Site fast to get my monumentality faster. And since I had Feed the World, I think it was okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Guys, good luck playing the derby, versus Pyramid,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Beat their ass.
Big
El
showdown.
Clasico. El
And
Clasico,
thank
we
you.
are going. Oui.
And thank you for the cast, Falcone
Yes,
and the other guys.
Of course.
No
Yeah.
Buller.
Thank you,
Matt.
Yeah,
guys.
My,
for the
it
good
was
game.
my pleasure. It was a good
My
game.
misplay.
A lot of fun.
My misplay this game was
Historia.
to end my religion one turn before new era. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna save the finishing of my religion era score for next era, but I saw the era was passed and I did it one turn before. So I didn't manage to get third golden after at 2 points.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Storm.
that's
Appreciate it,
unfortunate.
Like Japan was the only one that entered third monumentality,
Yeah.
like it did Dark Age.
Big fail from me there.
I thought Gaul was the only one that got third golden.
Yeah, Gaul was the only one.
Yeah, they were.
Japan
No,
didn't make it.
Japan.
No,
Are
it
you
didn't
sure?
make it.
No,
Are you sure?
I remember like
Japan
Gaul
was
was the only
normal.
third golden.
Yeah. Japan was
Oh,
normal.
okay, my bad.
I almost made it with 3, but I was like, okay.
You actually were kind of close.
I had my
Reform the
Mickey
coinage.
I had my Mickey Whoop up, but I was like, no need.
You don't want to
You
flex, eh?
Get to reform the coinage for 4 more GPT.
And
You know, I have 2 traders up, 20 gold
Oh.
to disto. Fine.
and we didn't understand at some point Jack levied a city stage right next to what used to be church cities, and he didn't. He could have liberate them with his levy. I don't know if you noticed, but he could have made like 400 diplo points right here.
Wait,
On which
so-
city?
Maybe 100. No, but at some point, he levied a city east of Chuck's former cities, and instead of going onto the Cree cities to
Mohenjo-Daro.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
he
Mhm.
went
It's
on-
like he went to Japan.
yeah.
Yeah, Mohenjo-Daro, yeah. He had come over and with the warriors, and I think he actually turned one into a sword. At one
No, it
point.
was much later in the game.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
bombards and musketmen, etc.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, I missed that part. Okay, I saw it earlier on. Okay.
It would have made a lot of diplo favor from it, but he chose to go on Japan instead. We didn't get it.
Because he's so big,
He's,
Yes.
he's-
Also, he
Chuck-
didn't have the vision, right? So he.
And Chuck would have a lot more cities, you know.
Oh, GG, guys.
yeah,
Well played
GG's,
all.
guys. Good job.
GG.
Thank
well
you,
played, guys.
And yeah, say happy birthday to Jack.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Jack. He's
birthday,
deafened, so he
Jack.
can't.
He's
Make
deafened,
him, make him.
You guys want to sing happy birthday to
No,
Jack?
no, we don't do that. We don't do that.
No, but
No,
it's
let's do it,
cringe.
let's
It's
do it.
funny. It's funny. It's
No,
cringe.
Okay.
He's
okay.
mute. Undeafened. Make Jack undeafened.
He's
He's
not even
deafened.
listening.
He's deafened.
okay.
He can't hear it.
So that's better. Let's sing always.
I'll go ping him on
Yes,
his
and
stream.
we are all waiting now. Okay.
Right.
So we sit here and we wait for Jack to sing for him.
Yeah,
it's his
like in
birthday.
Timur. Like in Timur, we wait him to unmute. Oh, sorry guys, I was talking to my chat.
Come on, who is talking to his chat? It's 2021 now.
Man, you play every FFA muted, Malm. What are you talking about?
Yes, because I don't like to hear someone
I don't
else
RP
with
I
a
don't,
shitty mic and other stuff like that.
It's
Some
because
guys
you don't like
are-
people.
Yes.
What?
Okay,
yes,
guys.
There he is,
Three,
there he is,
two,
he's back.
1, go. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's go the chat. Let's go the viewers. Let's go
Happy
the
birthday, dear
viewers.
Jack.
Jack.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
Yeah, let's drink now.
Poil, poil.
À poil. Jack,
Thank you,
poil.
guys.
We made it as cringy as possible.
Yeah,
Let's-
Yeah,
In light of
I appreciate it.
2021.
I appreciate